Healthcare stocks have been leading the market this year, leaving some to wonder if that trend can continue. Morgan Brennan checks up on the sector to see if the rally has run its course.
Healthcare stocks are outperforming the broader market, up 11% this year versus a 3% gain for the S&P 500. Earnings growth, increased R&D productivity, mergers, and strong demand for care are driving the heady returns. And if history is any indicator, that will continue this summer. Data firm Kensho says over the past decade, from June through August, healthcare averaged a 3% increase, far outpacing the 0.25% rise logged by the S&P. Biotech has been a bright spot, and despite talk of a bubble brewing, market analysts expect that to continue.
We definitely see upside here. We have a very strong long-term trend in biotech, and there's nothing in the technicals to suggest that that trend is exhausted in any way. In fact, it's actually accelerating as we move forward.
Morningstar healthcare analyst Damian Conover says several factors are boosting drug makers.
A lot of these firms really hit a nice inflection point in their pipelines, looking at areas of unmet medical need, areas where there's really no medicine out there. So any sort of drug that the biotechs bring into that space is, one, received very, very favorably by the regulatory agency, and two, has very strong pricing power.
M&A activity has become a huge driver as well. According to Dealogic, in 2015, healthcare in general has, for the third year running, racked up the most deals value-wise. That's helped biotech, but also managed care stocks, which are soaring as Anthem tries to buy Cigna and Aetna reportedly makes a bid for Humana.
A lot of these firms need increased scale to deal with the new healthcare reform and some of the lasting impacts that is having on that sector. So as these firms need to negotiate with the other players within the healthcare supply chain, the scale really helps them do that effectively.
But healthcare also faces some headwinds, most notably from the Supreme Court, which will soon rule on whether to eliminate federal insurance subsidies, a move that could triple premiums for millions of Americans. Analysts say if that happens, healthcare stocks could sell off, but they don't expect that to last long. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan.